Welcome to Bad Food Blog, and today we got something special. This is going to be special. I'm making pizza, and I'm going to make a stuffed crust pizza, which is stuffed with chipolatas. Now, I know that's not going to work if I just take these and roll them in bread dough, and then put them in the oven. They're not going to cook quick enough, so I need to cook these off first, then make my pizza, make it nice and round, and then put these 12 pork chipolatas all the way around the outside, roll it over. Then make my standard pizza in the middle. This should work out fine, right? Apart from the calorific content. I mean, Jesus. Sausages as a stuffed crust in a pizza. I think it'll work. Yummy. Right, I'm going to get on. I'm going to shove these in the air fryer. The bread maker's already making the dough, so I'm going to come back when I'm putting the pizza all together. Stuffed crust pizza with sausage stuff. What's wrong with that idea? Well, it's sausage roll essentially in the crust.
Why won't you make it with sauce in between every single one of them?
What, you mean put sauce with the sausages?
Yeah.
No, that won't work. It's a stuffed crust, trust me. Ah, well, yeah, I know you like cheese stuffed crust, but I'm going to do sausage stuffed crust. Okay, so just explaining to Max there. Okay, so I might be doing ketchup stuffed crust on his pizza. Okay, so sausage stuffed crust and ketchup stuffed crust. Is that ketchup with sausages? I think that's ketchup with sausages. Just ketchup.
Yeah.
So just ketchup. Okay, so 2 stuffed crust pizzas. And nothing for my wife, who only does sign language when the video is recording. Ah, you've got 2 middle fingers. Congratulations. Moving on. So the question is, sausages in the air fryer, how long does it take? Well, these little chipolatas, I like to cook them on a slightly lower temperature. And I like to show them, some respect and make sure that they're in there properly. And make sure that I look after them and that they're well done. Obviously, I'm cooking properly. I'm not being lazy about this at all. I'm not trying to avoid washing my hands by cutting them with, silly implements, for example. And as you can see, it's not like I've done this before and I'm at all practiced at it. I'm just as well coordinated with everything I do. Shh. You may not have seen me cook before. There we go. So this is going to fill the bottom of the air fryer with fat, and if you put it on too hot, it's going to smoke because it's an air fryer, and cooking sausages in an air fryer means lowering the temperature. And it means lowering the temperature to about there, because if you do it at 200, you just get smoke. I've been on this rodeo before, and 12 minutes, because they don't have to be, I want them cooked, but I don't want them crispy. And that's off and away. We'll come back to these when they're done. So we have our cooked sausages. They've just finished. Sorry. Just got to get rid of the stuff that's touched the raw sausages. I've washed this up. There, so it doesn't go from, contaminating the raw stuff to the cooked stuff. And yeah, look, sausages are perfect. And not crispy, but certainly completely cooked. And it's perfect for what we want to do with them, which is making a stuffed crust out of them, which we should be commencing with soon. Back to the cooking. So the oven's on. We have our 12 sausages. We have a baking tray. We have our flour to make our nice surface to roll the pizza out on. We have our lovely warm elasticated dough, which is absolutely fantastic. I've gone for a slightly less dough this time because I always have loads left over. So I've just gone for 400 grams this time of flour, that is. Obviously the dough is made to the correct proportions. Obviously it's not 400 grams of dough. It's closer to like 780 or 750 or something. I couldn't measure it, but who really cares? Right. That's about the amount I'm going to need for this stuffed crust pizza. See, that's not. That's Max's. That's Ondi's, that's Max's, and that's the stuffed crust pizza. It needs to be slightly larger than the other two. So for the time being, let's drop that in the bowl and make sure they don't stick together. Put some flour to separate them. Let's get this layer rolled out. Not going to stretch it out by hand. This is why we have tools, so things aren't that difficult. Dough's quite sticky. Yeah, it's sucking up a lot of flour. Could have done with kneading it one more time, but look at the air building up in it. Still a little sticky. Sometimes when doing pizza, it all goes a bit weird. Yeah, we're getting there. Consistency is drying out a little bit. Right, so I think I get it the same shape as the dish. Get it in the dish. Stretch the middle, it's still quite thick. There we go, that's getting there. Right. We're just about there. Perfect. Now, let's start by placing the, now I've left them to cool down, sausages just a touch inside. And luckily for me, sausages generally tend to have a natural curve to them, which is making this job much easier. Oh look, looks like we're only going to use 10. That looks awesome. Alright, that one needs turning around. Right, let's get them covered in the dough. Get the dough pinned down. This is going much better than I was expecting. See, what I'm going to then do is leave this to settle for a while whilst I get the sauce and grate the cheese, because I want to make sure that this sticks down and doesn't go anywhere. And if I leave it for a few minutes, it should. That one's not doing too good. Let's fold them over a bit more. Hey, look at that. Oh my god, it's working. It is absolutely looking awesome. This is going much better than I was expecting. So let me grate some cheese and get some sauce ready. Tidy up a few bits of this. And it looks like my sausage stuffed crust is going to work. So I skipped ahead a little bit. I put my sauce on it, which is the mushroom soup. Got some salami on there and some cheese. How does it look? Pretty cool, huh? It's going straight in the oven. Don't worry, I'll show the oven when it comes out. Let's get on and make the rest of the family's ones. So, as we know, Max's one, he wanted tomato ketchup stuffed crust. But I think I'm going to give him a little surprise, and he's going to get not just tomato ketchup in the stuffed crust. Hee hee. I think I can pull this off. And I'll just leave 2 in the middle for a joke. Here we go. So now, yeah, I don't know if this is a good idea or not. It's what he wanted though. What's the worst that can happen? Well, it's going to go everywhere when I try and fold it over for a start. And it's going to make the pizza much, much smaller. I'm getting tomato ketchup all over my fingers. Oh, this didn't go as well as the sausages. I think it worked out in the end. There we go. I shouldn't really have put that underneath the sauce, but I imagine those sauces are going to mix a tiny bit as well. But he's the one that asked for tomato ketchup with it. I guess you could call this one tomato ketchup and salami surprise. Yeah, it's a bad name, isn't it? Yeah, let's get that one in the oven as well. And as a special treat, my wife gets a pizza that's going to look like a Japanese flag. I've no idea why, I just think it looks cool. Because we needed to use up the salami. Cool. And there we are. Haha! We have it at last. Still bubbling a little bit. Just come out of the oven. That is the sausage stuffed crust pizza. Let's get a slice, shall we? Oh, it hasn't stuck too badly. Ooh, that's not bad at all. It's actually pretty cool now. Maybe that a few seconds. Right. Not use the knife. Let's go get the pizza wheel. Let's try and do this properly. Whoa. Going to be cutting myself into relatively small pieces because, of course, to say there's a lot of meat in this is a bit of a joke. It's chock full of sausage, isn't it? Smells wonderful. There we go. Let's get ready for a don't know what you call that. Sausage stuffed crust pizza. Thin and crispy pizza. Yummy. With essentially a bread sausage roll at the end. Ooh. Yummy. Wow, I didn't think this would work. It really worked. I'm going to make this again sometime. This might be the single most unhealthy pizza I've ever made, and it tastes wonderful. Now, all we have to do is wait to see what Max's one is like and if he likes it. And here is Max's one. And it's come out pretty good. Max, your pizza's ready. Oh, come on, shut your computer down. So, I'm going to cut it for him. Remember, this one is called tomato ketchup with salami surprise. The surprise is the stuffed crust has salami in it. There's your stuffed crust with ketchup as you requested. The name of the pizza is called Ketchup and Salami Surprise though, so there may be a surprise.
Salami is in it.
Yeah, it's salami stuffed crust.
I don't even think I see salami. I found like a little bit. I found another one. Yeah, there's a little bit around it.
Okay, you're gonna have to try some. So do you want to come and blow on a piece to make it and tell the camera what it tastes like?
I mean, everybody who's gonna watch this video.
Yeah, just blow on it to make them. Yummy? Okay, so that was yummy as well. Thanks for watching. Please like and share the video. And the last one, which I'm not going to have time to get out of the oven because this video has got ridiculously long already, is genuinely looking like a Japanese flag. And I will include a little shot of that at the end as we do the goodbye and stuff. So we're just not going to cut that one up on camera. So let's look at that in the oven. Give me a sec. This one didn't come out the best and it doesn't look really like a Japanese flag, so I'm probably not going to show any more of that. Please like and share the video. Thanks very much for watching. My wife doesn't like her food being broadcast on the internet.